Provoe.
Now let's talk about courage and career success. You see, for years, I've guided countless individuals into the world of voiceover, offering expert advice and technical know-how. Yet, ironically, I remained a captive of my own fears. The paradox was stark. I, the voiceover mentor, was paralyzed by self-doubt. For years, I rarely permitted myself to record any jingle, any commercial, any radio imaging. Once in a while I did. I think I found like 2 or 3 in this 7 years I've been here. I rarely permit my voice because in my mind I'm like, if I record now and produce it, and then they begin to judge my pronunciations and laugh at me, ridicule my, Hausa coloration on my English. For those of you who don't know, I'm Igbo, but I grew up in the north, so I speak Hausa very fluently, and it kind of affected my pronunciations. So I felt very insecure about that. And if I had the courage to be that vulnerable to say, hey, yes, I'm Igbo, but I have this Hausa coloration on my English and I don't mind, I would still do my voiceover. By now, my voice would have been on so many materials I produced. But I shied away from it. Okay? And this is how my career in the voiceover industry got stifled. I rarely gave myself a chance. It's not even about the opportunities. I shut myself down. Okay? Now, my own voice, a tool I wielded with such confidence for others, was silenced by the harsh critic within. The same voice I used to coach them on how to get the best out of any script I need them to record for my production, because I would need to produce it, so I would need to guide them to get me what I needed for the job. I knew when they got it right. But it just turned out to be a bit of a challenge to hear myself when I was recording a script, so I refused myself from recording. There was the excuse of, I'm not being paid to be a voiceover artist, so I'm gonna just produce, and that was all insecurity, by the way. So the fear of negative feedback held me hostage, preventing me from taking the leap and recording my own voice. Right now I'm a bit more confident because I've been pushing past it. You can hear from my recording, I'm not sounding very, very jittery. That's because I've been pushing myself. The more I codify it as, it's my personal thing, nobody has a say on how I'm pronouncing anything, nobody's going to judge, I feel a bit more confident and more comfortable. But the moment it's a paid thing, or I have some expectation of me to fulfill a particular standard, so they don't judge my pronunciation, the fear just comes in and I feel crippled. Okay?